Hey, welcome. It's time to work on the next unit. This next unit, we're talking about polynomials. So what is a polynomial? Well, the first thing we need to do is define one, monomial. So let's go ahead and do that. In your packet, monomial. Now, we've referred to this as a term before, and it can be the following. It can be a number, a variable, or a product of a number and variables. With whole, I'll abbreviate number, looks like a little hashtag there, whole number exponents. So an example of a monomial might be something like 9x to the second power. Don't say 9x2, 9x to the second. That's got a number, a variable, and a whole number exponent. So when we talk about the degree of a monomial, well, what does that mean? Well, the degree of a monomial is the exponent of the variable. So let's say we have 9x to the second. We say that the degree of this monomial, mono means 1, the degree is 2 because it's x to the second. Here's 8, also a monomial. What's its degree? Well, its degree, because it's x to the 0, there's no x variable there. This has a degree of 0. Because anything the 0 power is 1, and 1 times 8 is 8. So I could put it back like it was, and there I go. All right. Let's keep moving. Polynomial. What is a polynomial? Well, we shift gears a little bit here. Maybe. And a polynomial is one or more monomials combined by addition or subtraction. So polynomial is kind of like one big expression with sums and differences in it, such as this: 9x squared plus 5x minus 1. 9x squared is a monomial, so is 5x, so is -1. Now, binomial is a special kind of polynomial. It's a polynomial with, count them, 2 terms. That's right, 2 terms. So we could have like 10x to the third plus x. 2 terms, 1, 2, there they are. Trinomial, hey, polynomial with, hey, I hope you're listening. Maybe I'll give you $5,000 if you know this one. Or maybe not. Polynomial with 3 terms. So we could have 5x to the 7th plus 2x squared minus x. 3 terms. So the degree of a polynomial is defined as this. It is defined as the largest degree present. So what that means is if we have 5x to the 4th plus 2x to the 9th, the degree of the polynomial We say it's a 9th degree polynomial. That'll be really important when we begin graphing polynomials here in the next unit. So what's standard form? Well, standard form, I'm just going to show you an example of what this looks like. Standard form of a polynomial is when we take the monomials and we order them by degree of each term, largest to smallest. So it might be like 8x to the 5th plus 3x to the 4th plus 2x minus 9. Notice it's to the 5th, to the 4th, to the 1st, and to the 0 power. Now the leading coefficient is kind of like the leading person in like a musical or something like that. It's the star of the show. And when we put a polynomial in standard form, the leading coefficient is the first thing that we see. So we can say that it's the number in front of the largest degree term. So like in our example above, the 8 is the leading coefficient. That tells us actually a lot. All right. That's the definitions. Take a moment, put these into practice right here. You're given 7x minus 8x to the 5th plus x squared minus 4. Do the following with those. Pause the video and see if you can do it. I bet you can. Do you think you can? I bet you can. Did you pause the video? Hopefully you did. Hopefully you've tried them. You got to do that, folks, to make sure you're understanding things as we go. Okay, and make sure you're listening. Make sure you're listening to what I have to tell you as well. Okay, write the polynomial in standard form. Being disciplined. 8x to the 1st is going to go first. Plus x squared plus 7x minus 4. That's what you should have. How many terms are there? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, separated by addition and subtraction. The degree of the polynomial, it's a 5th degree. We're going to write it as that right there. It's the largest power of x. The degree of each term, we have a 5th degree term, followed by a 2nd degree term, a 1st degree term, and a 0 degree term. How do you write that? 0 or 0 with? And the leading coefficient, how about 8? So now we're going to write a trinomial with a degree of 8 and leading coefficient of -2. Hey, this is going to vary. It's going to be a little bit different. So leading coefficient's -2, x to the 8th. Have to have that to start. And trinomial means 3 terms. So we can make anything after it as long as the powers go down from left to right. That's the definitions that we need to be successful. Next time, hey, we're going to do a little adding and subtracting. We're going to find some sums and differences, everybody. That'll be a good time. We'll see you in a little bit, and we'll do that.